Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Welcome to 42 Fishing and Lures. This is the unveiling of my new little swim bait. 17 centimeters long. I am going to make it so it's going to have a hollow belly, so I need to make a little insert for it. It's got a shallow body as opposed to my other swim bait, which is quite large and bulky. I've decided to make this a bit different because I want to be able to put a big weedless hook in it. By putting a big weedless hook in it, I can fish it in the rivers better. Not worrying about whether I'm land-based or not, and it will just mean I won't lose it in all the snags and things. So when I get snagged up, I've got much better chance of it rolling over. So that's it so far. That's the top of it. Hard part's trying to work out which way to push it through. I suppose from here. Oh, let's break it. Oh, that's not good. Shit. Bugger. Okay. Having these bits off. Always do it. Haven't broken one before, so that's not a good thing. Broken the tail there, but I should be able to fix that with a bit of super glue. Fingers crossed. Never a good thing. The mould itself has worked very well, I believe. I did actually know it was going to be weaker where I had that in, because there's a screw where it broke out. There we go. So, this here is a swim bait. It's a two-piece swim bait now. I will super glue that and glue it. And the main reason it broke is because I had to use a scrap piece of wood, and it was cross-grained. You can probably see there, it's all the grain's in the wrong direction. The grain runs straight up and down. It's a much stronger lure. Cross grain, you can see it broke on the angle, that's why it snapped. Bit of super glue will fix that. Worst case scenario, I'll have to make another one. That'll really suck. See what happens, eh? The mould appears to have worked very nicely. So what we're going to do now is pour it and see how she goes. Do have to test it as well, which will be, I might be able to get testing today, if not, it'll be tomorrow. Catch you soon. Okay, we're back. I can't find my scissors to cut up the plastic. Oh, here we go. Pair of scissors. What I'm doing now is I've got a heap of old plastics, shoot-offs. I'm going to say plastic shoot-offs, just leftovers. I'm going to do white and pink. So I don't really have enough white to go for one, I don't believe. First time I've done this mould, so I couldn't tell you, to be honest. It's going to have a pink back and a white belly. Pink and white always works well in clear water. Not so much in dirty water, I believe, but I mean, hey, tell me if I'm wrong. I can stand corrected. Pearl or straight white? Got nothing like that though. We go a straight white belly with glitter through it. So that's what I have there. Throw it in the microwave after a few safety precautions, because this stuff stinks. It should be enough. There's not a very big lure, so I reckon there's enough. The microwave. Safety precautions consist of a fan to suck all the crappy fumes out. They're really not good for you to breathe in. And my Darth Vader mask. Watch the Americans do all their little plastics videos, and they don't wear Darth Vader masks. I don't understand why, because I don't know, maybe their stuff isn't as toxic as ours. It's America, all their stuff's better and it's cheaper, which really sucks. Oh, pull the fan out. Throw a Darth Vader mask on now. Gonna look great. Bash and crash a few things, get stuff out the way. That was my chair being moved. I didn't do a little video making the lure itself because it takes too long and takes a long time to do because I'm sort of trying to make things all different angles and using the protractor and stuff like that. Fan on. This fan's got a lot of draw, so it works really well. Throw the microwave on. Plastics are in there. Give it. Needs power first. Put you back up here. This is going to be a weird ass video. You may not be able to see very much. Unplug, plug in. We have power. Get a couple of spoons ready so I can stir it up. Drop the spoons. I mean, when I say spoon, I mean knife. 2 stirrers. Get that do the job. I'll get back to you when it's nice and soft. I almost forgot to do something very critical. In order to make everything come out nice and shiny, a bit of Vaseline on the mould never goes astray, so I'll get straight Vaseline. Make it even shinier. You hit it with a bit of heat. The mould, the plastic with a bit of heat gives it a nice bit of shine. But I'm using this powdered dye. Comes out all pearly. Looks better than straight dye, I reckon. Nice and simple like that. And it's done. When you're using dyes out of a bottle, I have noticed if you hit it with heat afterwards, it looks a lot better. That's even after using a bit of Vaseline on this as well. About that much, probably about 3/3 or 2/3. The hard part's keeping the pink at the right temperature, while I want to pour this so the other one sets a bit so I can pour it so it doesn't go all the way through it, if that makes sense. Little fire lighter, a little jet lighter from the servo, helps get all the bubbles out of it. I have also found that when you do 2 colours, so you laminate it, obviously a bit of heat on top before you do it, and have it cooler so it doesn't sort of react with each other and wants to pull away. That way you get cold cracks. It takes most of the cold cracking out of it. Might be a bit early, but we'll see what happens. If it is too early, it's going to leave a cool effect anyway. bit of a pull, always put a bit of more heat on it so the bubbles come up to it. A bit of a dip in the tail end because it was the way I poured it. So what I'm going to do is heat the plastic up really hot so it goes onto it, and it'll be nice and smooth when it goes over the top. Fingers crossed anyway. Nice and hot now, should go over it nice and evenly, should smooth out. The unveiling, it's going to come out of its coffin now. Call it a coffin because, well, obviously it looks like one. It's good so far. Can't really pick up the eye holes on it, but once you put a bit of, put a little sticker on it, which looks like an eye, it'll look up good. Work out well. The mini one, still quite big compared to most standards, but for my plastics, it's tiny. Alright guys, I've just knocked off work and I'm down the creek. As you can see, it's raining, I'm assuming. This is the first official test of the Swimbait. Going to throw in a cover now so I can try and get some underwater footage. I don't have my the right stuff for it, but see what happens, eh? Doesn't swim. Oh yeah, that's perfect. Better than perfect. Alright, so I'm doing the outro on the car because it's still wet outside and I want to get this video done. 17 centimetres of cod smashing fury. At the moment I've got it rigged up standard with like a normal plastic. I'll probably run a plastic with the hook sort of come out about here. I'd run a smaller hook so it comes out around the close to the head area with a stinger at the back. Probably be the best way to do it for a better hookup. What I'm actually going to do to them is make a little insert for the mould, and on the belly there it's going to have a bit of a cut. I'm also going to do like a bolt of some sort on the insert and make it a hollow belly. Should be pretty cool, and making it like that's going to make it really easy when I do weedless setups. So fishing from the bank, don't want to get too many hookups from all the snags. Weedless setup is going to work even better. It'll still catch me plenty of fish. Right, hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching 42 Fishing and Lures. Give me a like, give me a subscription.